Oh my god. Cute. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so I just woke up and I'm gonna do my makeup. And I'm gonna take this pencil. I'm gonna do like a half my eye. Okay. And fill that in. Looks about right. I'm not wearing my glasses. I don't have a mirror. Dang, this pencil is creamy as heck. Take a little bit of that gel. I'm just going to tap it on and blend the edges. You don't really need to be so precise, but as long as you do it, the eyeshadow that we're going to put on top, it's going to blend so much easier. So I'm going to take this black right here. This is from the Sephora palette. And with this brush. So I decided on using my fingers. I'm going to tap my shadow on so that it makes the cream look more intense. And if you take a picture with flash, it won't look like gray. The eye makeup won't lighten up. Okay, gorgeous, gorgeous. Meet matte and the darker shade of brown. We're gonna blend this out by applying lighter eyeshadow. We're gonna put dark brown, and then we're gonna layer lighter brown, and then so that it fades out into nothing. But I am running out of space to blend shadow in here. God damn! This lighter shade of brown. I'm like pushing my eyebrows up so that there's more space, but no more space. I'm just gonna do the same thing on the other side. Oh. Okay, so I'm back and I'm really kenyang, alhamdulillah. Okay, let's start again with the blending. As you can see, this is blended up to my brow bone because we have the black, and then we put dark brown here, and then a lighter brown here, and then we put a highlight so that it gives like a more diffused look. I'm going to take my brush and my sponge and just knock off the excess again. You have to use, if you don't have this sponge right here, you can use a clean brush to replace. If you're blending eyeshadow with a really dirty brush, it's gonna give like that not well blended look, so that's why you always want to start with a clean brush. But if you're lazy like me and you don't want to get another clean brush because you're really lazy to clean that brush after the tutorial, this is a good one. This is from mr.diy, by the way. Just look at the texture. Any sponge that has this kind of texture, you can use it for that purpose. I'll link the video of where I got this idea in the description box, so you can, check that out. And then I'm gonna take the lighter brown. Just now I was using this color, and then I'm gonna take this. As long as the color looks well blended, you're good to go. So this is how I prefer to blend my eyeshadow. It may not be the best way for you guys, but for me, this is the easiest way for me personally. So, and then for the inner corner, I'm basically gonna do the same thing. Just blending it on here so that it blends. And then to blend that out, I'm going to take this middle shade right here and just apply this to contour my crease a little bit so that it gives my eyes a more deep set look. I'm going to just use the edge of the brush right here, kind of like a blending brush. So I'm going to create a new socket shape. I'm going to build that up. This is a darker shade of brown, the one that we used over here. I'm going to create a darker shadow so that the new eyeball looks realistic. And then what you want to do is just diffuse the edges. So this is what I have so far. And then I'm going to take the yellow shade right there, the inner corner here. Take the same pencil that we use as our base, and I'm just going to draw on the lower lash line just like that. This is going to make our eyes look bigger. Like, look. Just blend that in. I'm just going to use my pinky. Take that brown. Take that lighter shade of brown right there. This one. Smudge it on the lower lash line. So this is the look that we have so far. You can see the edges are blended into like that warmer shade of brown. And then I'm going to just line my eyes a little bit. I'm not going to do a wing this time. The base is already so dark. Even if I do a wing, you can't really see it. And then I'm going to take my pencil and just look down and just darken in between the lash line. Do you see the difference? And then the waterline, because why not? You're gonna end up with this really dark smoky eye. So I also want to mention that if you go in with like an extreme smoky eye, you see all the spots that you see on my face, they look a little bit more intense. Of course it looks intense because these are not my pimples, these are eyeshadow lah. So I was like thinking my face is not really that bad, but apa benda ni? Okay, I'm just going to clean that up. For my face, I'm going to mix these two foundation right here. I will leave the link in the description box below, but I just have it in the back of my palm right here. I have a little bit too much of this shade. I might use this one to contour later, so just going to tap the foundation on my face. I prefer using my finger for my foundation. If you want to use a brush, go ahead. I only applied my foundation on the side of my face because I don't really need foundation like here or here, so I'm not gonna put foundation there. Oh no! Okay, so this is the best that my skin can look without looking like I have too much makeup on. I decided to not use this because it's going to make my face look a little bit too heavy for this look because my eyes are already heavy, so I want to balance it out with a more natural looking skin. So this is a whoa. Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, so I got that mess on my brush. I'm just going to tap off the excess so that I won't get too much. Oh my god, I'm like breathing it in. This is my first time trying this out, so I don't know how this is gonna look, but I think this is going to look like it's a cakey mess. Into the skin. Alamak. Okay, this surprised me because look at my hand. Look how dusty that powder looks on my hand, but look how it transfers on my face. So this powder, this brand has celebrities saying that they sleep with makeup on, like for real. So they're like, sebab saya kerja, saya kena pakai makeup hari-hari. Tapi dengan Ronasutra kan, saya tak payah nak cuci muka dah. Saya tidur je dengan makeup ni dan tak ada kesan negatif pun pada muka saya. Kau bullshit. Oh. The packaging is very inconvenient, but the product itself is actually surprisingly good. See, if they have it in a pressed version, I would totally get that. Tissue. Okay, so if you guys can tell, I've done my eyebrows, and then I'm going to take this foundation right here, whatever is left on the nozzle there. This is an eyeliner brush that I'm going to use as a concealer brush because it's really precise. I'm going to just outline my eyebrows because as you can see, my brow bone is covered with eyeshadow. This is going to bring back our brow bone. I'm going to take this one right here because it is not too bright. Now with this one, now I'm going darker with that one to just blend out the light color because I just think the color is too light now for my liking. Okay, so I have applied my lipstick. I will leave it in the description box below. Then I'm going to put on my blush, a peachy color with this brush, tapping off the excess and praying to God so that it doesn't look crazy on me. It looked crazy. I'm going to take my loose powder and apply this on top of my brush. This is a very finely milled powder. It's Russian. Just apply it on top of that blush and hopefully it'll lighten up. This palette right here and this shade. As you can see, the line is really gray. Just top up with a little bit of bronzer and that's going to give it a bit more dimension. So just look. Now you can't even tell I had a contour powder on, but whoa, cheekbones. So I'm not going to apply my fake lashes because it's on a black base. You can't really see my lashes anyway, so I'm not gonna even bother. But I'm going to just apply mascara. Okay, as you can see, I cut my lashes, and then I'm going to use this mascara right here. This is Benefit They're Real. Not really the biggest fan of this, but it gets the job done. This is what I don't like about the Loreal eyeliner. Okay, so when I apply it, smooth and black, but as soon as it touches your eyelash curl, do you see that black spot right there? It just lifts up. Not cute. So I took my hair down, applied some, wore some earrings, necklace, and I am washed out and I am back. I guess that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the makeup tutorial, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Don't forget to subscribe. Okay, bye-bye.